So the bird behind me, his name is Topper, and he is a giant kingfisher, or otherwise known as a Kookaburra. These guys are from all over Australia. So he was actually born here in Blank Park Zoo. He was hatched in the Australia aviary with our other Kookaburras, part of our breeding pair. And after about a week, he moved into an incubator. So our ambassador team took care of him, and we worked on feeding him 5 times a day because he was relying on only us to take care of him. So we slowly went from 5 feedings a day to 4 feedings to moving him down here to our building where he can start building up his flight muscles and really just learning how to be a bird. So a fun fact about Topper is he is named after a TV show. So if you guys have seen The Outer Banks, we named him and his brother after the TV show. So we call them Kooks for short. So his name is Topper, and then his brother's name was Rafe. So we have Topper in our building because he is going to be an ambassador animal. So that means that he'll be able to travel all across the state of Iowa, doing different sorts of educational programming with our educators and with our ambassador keepers. So it's really important to spread the message about why kookaburras are important in their natural habitat. And he is going to be able to do that for the people of Iowa. I feel like it is a relatively new thing to see kookaburras as ambassador animals. A lot of zoos will use them in different free flight programs that they have. So they'll have an auditorium where they'll fly their birds across, kind of how they have been doing with different parrots like macaws for a while. But I do feel like it is kind of a relatively new thing to have kookaburras in an ambassador program. So a lot of things that we work on with Topper as an ambassador animal is getting him desensitized to other people. So he has spent a lot of time with our team specifically, but we have to work on getting him used to other people, being in front of crowds and different groups of people. So that's one thing that we really need to work on, is getting him used to a variety of people. But then we also need to get him used to being around us and being in our hand, because that's how we will be presenting him. So getting him used to us and just being comfortable around us and really spending a lot of time with different people is something that we really need to work on with him.
Check another one. There you go. Good job.
So I've tried to get him to step up a few times, and I guess he's not in the mood for it. So I'm just kind of offering him bugs just to kind of make this a positive experience with me in here. Bugs are some of his favorite treats, whether that's superworms or crickets. That's something that he really enjoys. And then he also part of his daily diet, he gets a large variety. He just switched to the adult diet. So he gets, like for example, today he got hard-boiled eggs. Sometimes he gets fish, sometimes he gets bird of prey meat. He'll always get a mouse in the afternoon, so he does eat whole prey. So these crickets and superworms that I'm feeding right now are just kind of little special treats for him. So we would start out by working with him just in our building, kind of moving him around to different areas in here. And then we would slowly increase the amount of people that are spending time with him. So whether that just be other staff members that are coming that are new faces to him, and then we'll slowly work into larger groups. So maybe getting him out to Critter Corner eventually, and then making his big debut on a program somewhere. But what you can expect when you see Topper out on a program is something that we're working on too, is getting his call on cue. So that's something that really makes a kookaburra distinguishable from other types of birds. So we've really been working on getting his call like on a cue so that he'll do it when we ask him to, and he can impress all the people with his loud noises that he makes.